Let's get right into it. Number 8. The daily hair wash trap. You hop in the shower and lather up your hair. That super fresh sensation we all desire. But that daily ritual might actually be declaring war on your scalp. Your scalp produces sebum, your hair's natural conditioner and bodyguard. It keeps hair moisturized, flexible, and shiny. When you shampoo daily, especially with harsh, sulfate-heavy shampoos, you're sending in a chemical stripping crew. They scrub away all that protective sebum. Your scalp panics. It goes into overdrive, pumping out even more oil to compensate. This is why your hair might feel greasy just hours after washing. You think, my hair is so oily, I must wash it again. And the vicious cycle begins. Constantly stripping your scalp can lead to a desert-dry environment. Itchiness, flakiness, and dandruff. Dandruff often isn't from an oily scalp, but from a scalp stripped bare too many times. Your hair strands suffer too. Without natural sebum, they become dry, brittle, and prone to breakage. If you color your hair, that daily wash is like a fast-forward button on fading. You're literally washing money down the drain. Dermatologists often say washing hair 2 to 3 times a week is plenty for many people. That squeaky clean feeling might be the sound of your hair silently screaming for a break. Number 7. Mouthwash Mayhem. You swish, you spit, and feel that minty burn. Mouthwash promises to nuke germs, but your mouth is home to over 700 species of bacteria, most helping you out. Think of your mouth as a city, good citizens keeping things running, and a few troublemakers. Good bacteria aid digestion, protect teeth, and fight bad breath. But alcohol-based mouthwash is like dropping a bomb on this city. It wipes out everything, good and bad. It's like using a flamethrower to kill a spider in your house. The spider's gone, but so is half your living room. When you constantly destroy your mouth's ecosystem, bad bacteria often return faster, tougher, and without good bacteria to check them. So your breath might actually get worse over time. And it gets weirder. Some good bacteria convert nitrates from food into nitric oxide, which helps relax blood vessels and keep blood pressure healthy. Kill those bacteria, and you might accidentally mess with your blood pressure. Plus, harsh mouthwashes can dry out your mouth. Less saliva means more cavities and gum problems. Saliva is your mouth's natural defense. The truth is, mouthwash can't replace good old brushing and flossing. That minty burn might feel clean, but you're carpet bombing an ecosystem that's trying to help you. Your mouth doesn't need to be sterile. It needs balance. Number 6. Warm room wrecks sleep. You love your bedroom, especially when it's warm and toasty. Like a cozy hug. It feels like the perfect setup for a good night's sleep. But that warm, snuggly room you think is your sleep sanctuary is actually sabotaging your rest. To fall asleep and stay asleep, your core body temperature needs to drop by about 2 to 3 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a crucial biological signal telling your brain, okay, time for shutdown and repair. Think of it as your internal thermostat initiating sleep mode. But if your room is too warm, it's like trying to cool down in a sauna. Your body struggles to shed that heat, fighting a mini battle against the ambient temperature all night. This warm room trap doesn't just make it harder to fall asleep. It messes with sleep quality. You'll spend less time in deep, restorative slow-wave sleep, vital for physical recovery. And you'll get less REM sleep, crucial for memory consolidation, learning, and emotional regulation. Essentially, your brain's nightly cleanup crew can't do their jobs properly. You might wake up more often, feeling groggy, irritable, and like you haven't slept at all. Our ancestors didn't sleep in perfectly heated caves. They slept in cooler environments. Your body is hardwired for that temperature dip. That comforting warmth you crave might feel good initially, but it's actively working against your body's natural sleep processes. The ideal sleep temperature for most is surprisingly cool, around 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, or 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. So, that cozy warm room isn't a friend to good sleep. It's a hidden enemy making you tired. Number 5. Ignoring your body clock. You've heard the early bird gets the worm, so you drag yourself out of bed with 17 alarms, chug coffee, and force productivity. But this could be messing with your mind. Meet your chronotype, your body's master biological clock, deeply programmed into your brain and cells. It's your unique internal operating system, with tiny molecular clocks in every tissue, all trying to sync up, constantly fighting your natural chronotype by waking hours before your body naturally would, is like living with permanent jet lag. That blaring alarm is your body screaming that your schedule is out of sync. Over time, this constant battle can literally scramble your brain, leading to neurological disorders, unexplained weight gain, heart disease, and even an earlier death. Your alarm clock might be slowly killing you. Your chronotype also changes with age. Teenagers naturally have a slower master clock, pushing them towards later bedtimes. Forcing a teen to wake at 6 a.m. is like asking a natural night owl to be chipper at dawn. And for early risers by force, you might be less productive. People who align their schedule with their chronotype report being more efficient. One product manager got his deep work done in just a couple of hours after he stopped fighting his biology. Meanwhile, you're fighting brain fog. Your body can adapt a little. A 9 a.m. natural wake-up might manage 8 a.m., but forcing 6 a.m. puts your brain and body through a grinder daily. That battle with the snooze button isn't just willpower, it's your body's plea to stop ignoring its fundamental rhythm. Number 4. Always on brain drain. You check your phone first thing in the morning, and right before bed too. Your phone is like a needy ex who won't stop texting at 3 a.m., except instead of personal messages, it's your boss asking about quarterly reports. This relentless connectivity feels like a superpower, but it's secretly hijacking your brain. Your brain wasn't designed for this non-stop digital fire hose. It evolved for a world where urgent alerts meant a lurking predator, not an unread email. Every notification gives you a tiny hit of dopamine, that brain chemical that signals something new. Your brain gets hooked on these little jolts, like feeding a slot machine that rarely pays out. Research shows that just having your phone nearby reduces your brain power, even if it's turned off. Part of your brain is actively working to not pick up the phone, which means less brain power for what you're actually trying to do. Scientists call this brain drain. You might have felt your phone vibrate in your pocket, only to pull it out and see no new notifications. That's phantom vibration syndrome. And up to 90% of people experience these ghostly buzzes. Your brain is so desperate for that next digital hit, it starts creating the sensation. It's literally hallucinating notifications. Each time you check a notification, your focus shatters. It takes over 20 minutes to get back to deep concentration. You think you're multitasking, but you're actually switch tasking, rapidly shifting focus back and forth. It's inefficient, mentally exhausting, and leads to more mistakes. This non-stop onness also keeps your stress hormones, like cortisol, chronically elevated. Your body stays in a low-grade fight or flight mode, reacting to endless demands. This leads to chronic stress, anxiety, and eventually, burnout. You feel perpetually tired because your brain never truly switches off. That constant ping isn't a helpful alert. It's a tiny chisel, slowly chipping away at your ability to think deeply and be truly present. Number 3. Homegrown jet lag. You power through weekdays, alarm blaring at 6 a.m. Come Saturday, you sleep until noon to catch up. Sounds amazing, but that glorious weekend lie-in is secretly giving you jet lag without ever stepping on a plane. Scientists call it social jet lag. Think about actual jet lag. You fly across time zones, your body clock is out of whack, and you feel awful. Social jet lag is the same, but it happens when your internal body clock doesn't match your social schedule, especially the weekday-weekend difference. Your body has an internal master clock, the circadian rhythm. It loves consistency. During the week, you force yourself up early. On weekends, you hit snooze for hours or stay up super late. To your body clock, this sudden shift is like being teleported a few time zones away. It gets confused. Come Monday morning, your body might still think it's Saturday afternoon elsewhere. This isn't just about feeling sleepy. This constant yanking of your internal schedule can leave you groggy, decrease concentration, and impact your mood. Scientists warn this yo-yo sleeping can be linked to a higher risk of obesity, heart problems, and depression. Your body is constantly fighting to adjust. It's like asking it to switch from a day job to a night shift and back again every week. So that good habit of catching up on sleep by drastically changing your weekend schedule might be draining your energy and making weekdays tougher. Your body craves rhythm. You're basically living with permanent, self-inflicted jet lag. Number 2. Hot showers hurt skin. The glorious hot shower, that steamy sanctuary where worries melt away. You step out feeling squeaky clean, but that squeaky clean feeling might be your skin screaming for help. Your skin has an amazing natural shield of oils, fats, and proteins, like a waterproof, living coat of armor. It keeps moisture in and nasty stuff out. But when you crank up the heat, scalding water acts like a solvent, stripping away these essential oils. Suddenly, your skin's protective barrier is compromised, like leaving your front door wide open. your skin freaks out. It can get inflamed, red, and super itchy. Some even experience peeling, like a mild sunburn. That tight, clean feeling is often your skin being stripped dry and irritated. And here's a weird twist. When skin gets too dry, it can overcompensate by producing even more oil. So if you're prone to acne, hot showers might make things worse by confusing your skin's oil production. Dermatologists agree. Long, intensely hot showers damage the skin's outer layer. Aim for lukewarm, and don't linger too long. Number 1. Perfect plan paralysis. You've got color-coded spreadsheets and detailed to-do lists. Every step mapped out. It feels productive, like you're in control, but all that planning might actually be keeping you stuck. Maybe you've spent weeks designing the perfect workout schedule, only to never go to the gym. That's analysis paralysis. Your brain gets so caught up weighing every option that it freezes, terrified of choosing the wrong one. And the sneaky part is all that strategizing seems so effective. Your brain gets little dopamine hits for completing planning tasks. It's rewarding you for drawing the treasure map, not for finding the treasure. So you keep tweaking the plan, adding details, researching one more thing. It's a comfortable, safe loop. You're stuck in perfection paralysis, where the quest for the flawless plan means no plan ever gets executed. Think about that self-improvement journey. You've read countless books but haven't implemented the core advice. You're stuck learning and planning without real action. And when life throws a wrench into your masterpiece, the overplanner often crumbles. The plan wasn't just a guide, it was a rigid script. Any deviation causes massive stress. Imagine someone with a minute-by-minute vacation itinerary. A 30-minute flight delay causes a meltdown. They can't adapt because they've invested so much in the perfect sequence. The truth is, the world doesn't wait for your perfect plan. Opportunities pass. While you're polishing your 10-year strategy, someone else is taking messy, imperfect action and learning as they go. Sometimes a good enough plan that you actually start is infinitely better than a perfect one that stays on your hard drive. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.